So, what is shyness? Shyness is a personality. It's how you behave in a social situation. For example, you don't want to be the center of the crowd. You don't want to be the focus of the meeting or a group of people. Okay, shyness is just something that's an inborn personality. It's not learned. So shyness is often mixed up with social anxiety. Social anxiety is caused by negative thinking, inner critics, how you perceive yourself as a person. Okay, you criticize yourself. You're not good enough. People see you as boring, something like that. So that's anxiety that's created by your thoughts. Okay, so there's a difference between shyness and social anxiety. So I was a very shy person. When I was small, I would not talk to strangers. When I was in a family gathering, I would be very quiet. I kept silent, and everyone thought I was dumb, but actually, I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to interact with them. I felt very nervous when people focused on me. I would hide away and try to avoid people to talk about me or to interact with me. Okay, but my shyness became social anxiety when I grew up. I found it very difficult to interact with people, especially when I started working. There are lots of social situations that I needed to interact with my colleagues, some of the co-workers or people that I need to work with. I remember there's an occasion I was having lunch with my two colleagues. They were very chatty and they talk and talk and talk, but I was the only one sat opposite to them and kept eating my lunch and didn't say anything. After a while, one of the colleagues said, "Natalie, why are you so quiet? Why don't you talk?" That really hit me because I didn't know that people was aware of it. They were aware of my quietness. Okay, so from that time onward, I really I'm very aware of my behavior in a social situation, and I really wanted to change that that personality. Okay, at that time I didn't know the distinguishment between shyness and social anxiety. All I thought is I'm shy. Okay, so from that time onward, I started looking at things that could help me to improve my interpersonal interaction. Okay, so there are a few tricks that I've learned to help me overcome the shyness and social anxiety. Okay, these are the things that you can easily do and learn. Okay, so the first thing is just do it. Just do it. It's not a slogan. Okay, it's really a powerful statement. Just do it. Usually, people with social anxiety or they're shy, they will often think that people might have some negative perception about them. For example, they would think, people think I'm boring. What I'm talking about are not interesting, right? So these kind of thinking often appear in the mind. So they will keep thinking about it, and eventually they will stop doing anything because they're scared that people would think they are boring, they are not interesting, okay? So they stop doing anything. So it's very important that you get over it by just do it, okay? Just do it. So the second thing you can do is to have eye contact, okay? Eye contact make you more engaged with other people, more engaged in a conversation. It makes people feel more confident as well, and people perceive you as a confident person as well, okay? So you might think, oh, eye contact will make me feel embarrassed because I'm looking at that person's eyes, and it's very uncomfortable. So one of the tricks I've learned is to focus not on their eyes, but on their area between the eyebrow, okay? Just focus on that area. People won't notice that you're looking at the area between the eyebrow, but they would see you actually looking at their eyes. You can try that. You can try that with your spouse or your friend, and see what they see when you have eye contact here. Okay, the third thing is body language. Body language means you can use your hand or move around, to make yourself feel more relaxed. Okay, when people are too tense, like you grabbing your hand or folding your arms, it just makes you feel more nervous, more distant from the other person. So what I've learned is to talk with my hands. You don't need to be exaggerating your gesture, just be normal, okay? Be open. When you open your arms, it's more welcoming, okay? The other person will feel the friendliness. So the fourth thing you can do is be innocent. It's just like a kid. When you look at a kid, they have no fear. They will say anything that will surprise you, okay? But it's the innocence that make people laugh, smile, okay? So act as if you're a kid, just have that innocent behavior. Don't think too much about how people think about your behavior, what you say. Just be natural, okay? Talk naturally. Present what you think, okay? Without fear. That's how kids communicate. They don't have fear. And the final trick is to find someone that you consider them as a role model. Consider them as a confident person that can present anything in front of anyone, okay? For example, you can watch a video of a presentation done by Steve Jobs. He's an introvert, but he can present in a way that can draw your attention. They have power to influence people with their words. See how they talk, okay? See how they present their thinking and communicate with the others, right? What they do when they talking, what is their gesture like, okay? they very confident. They stand up tall. How they behave, how they talk. You just imitate the way they present themselves in front of people. Okay, so try to find some YouTube videos of those people you admire. You want to become someone like them, and then look at them, see what they do, and then imitate them.